y'all. As you can tell, I'm driving. I live in a really remote area, so there's really not a whole lot of traffic around me. If I was in a big city, a lot of traffic, I wouldn't be doing this in the car, but I live in this kind of area where I don't worry too much about it. But anyway, I am on my way to my 36-week midwife appointment right now. Just dropped my son off with Grandma and Grandpa, so that way I could go and be checked and all that stuff, and I don't have to have my son right there. So I'm pretty excited because from now on it's going to be every week that I go in. The last time I was there was 2 weeks ago when I was 34 weeks, and we were, you know, just like my last video, I'd mentioned to you guys that there was, we were kind of taking it easy a little bit just because my cervix, because of a surgery I had many years ago, my cervix is changing a little faster than what we had hoped. So I've been just kind of taking it easy. I didn't want to go into labor yet and dilate too much yet, because at my 34-week appointment I was already dilated to a stretchy, well, a 1, but she said I was very, very soft and stretchy to like almost a 2 even. So luckily it really hadn't thinned out anymore, luckily, but everything was very soft, and she could definitely tell that things were happening. And then of course that night, from, you know, me being checked and whatever, I ended up losing some of my mucus plug also, which was the first time I've ever noticed anything like that. I never even noticed the loss of that when I had Cam, when I went into labor with him. Never even noticed that, but I noticed a little bit of it this time. So yeah, I'm 36 weeks, the last 2 weeks, and I'm having a contraction right now. Whew. I do have quite a lot of contractions. I've been starting having a lot more of them. They were more just uncomfortable over the last like month and a half, you know, Braxton Hicks, but now in the last like week or two I'm starting to notice at times definitely some not pain, but just they're getting more uncomfortable. So anyway, that one went away. Anyway, okay, last 2 weeks, I definitely am popping out even more. Even Tony noticed it the other night. He's like, oh my God, your belly is like just coming out of nowhere, which is the exact same thing that happened with Camden. I stayed pretty darn small throughout the whole pregnancy, and then right at the very end, it just kind of just popped out, and that's pretty much what's happening now. I'm still very, very uncomfortable. I am definitely more uncomfortable with this pregnancy than I was with Cam. Although I feel like she's gonna be a lot more like chilled out baby, I guess, if you can go off of how they are in the womb, because like Camden's movements were very, like a lot harder. He didn't maybe quite move as much, but when he did move, it was a lot more forceful, and at times I would almost describe it as it seemed like a frustrated movement. Whereas with her, I just get a lot of you know, like little kicks, little flutters, little whatever, a lot of it, but she just kind of like, she just seems like she's a lot more chilled out. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I could be wrong. So yeah, I think I've gained maybe another pound and a half. I don't even know what my total weight gain as of right now is. I'll have to check that later. I had my maternity pictures done, and they turned out really super cute. When I actually get them from her, then I'll go ahead and post a video so you guys can see some of those pictures. I had some, you know, like more family-ish ones done, but I also wanted like some artsy shots done. since this is probably going to be my only other pregnancy. I can't imagine me having another one after this. Tony and I don't really want to have another one, I don't think. I think we're going to be happy with a boy and a girl and done. Especially because we are older parents too. I'm 36, he's 42. You know, we tried for so long, you know, obviously it would have been nice to have him earlier, younger, but it just didn't happen that way. So I don't know, yeah, I don't think we're going to be having anymore, but I pretty much have everything done, set up for her. Let me set my cruise again. What else? So yeah, I'm on my way there right now. I'm interested to see if I have dilated anymore. At least I've made it to 36 weeks, so if I do go into labor at this point, no, it's not ideal yet that she comes this early, and I hope that she doesn't. I would really like to make it to at least 38 weeks, just for her sake. For my sake, heck, I'm done. I'm physically done. Done. But for her sake, I want to wait another 2 weeks. But at least I know that I made it this far, and if she does come, it's not like there's more than likely going to be much issue. Usually by 36 weeks, usually they do okay. Sometimes, yes, there's breathing problems, and sometimes they have to end up in the NICU. So, you know, I hope that I don't go into labor anytime soon. I don't want any separation from her. I want to make sure that she's right there with me at all times. I don't want that separation at all. So I'll just keep taking it easy. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I will do a little more to this video yet, like after my appointment, to kind of give an update how the appointment went. Ooh, one kind of cool thing. We are getting a different vehicle. Yay! Because now with 2 kids, we're finding out, even though this is like I'm driving like a Subaru Outback right now. And actually what my car was that I was driving, even though we've had this one for a while, this has really been Tony's car. And the car that I have been driving for the past 13 years, because I loved my car. It was just a nice, simple, easy little car. I had a Saturn, a little Saturn SC2. And I saw absolutely no reason to get rid of it, because it was perfect, a perfect little car for me. It looked fine. We kept it up really, really nice. And, you know, obviously it's been paid off forever, so I liked not having a car payment. I got awesome fuel mileage with it, and I just didn't see a reason to get rid of it. Well, obviously, it's been difficult just getting Cam in and out, and let alone 2 kids. Ugh, no. So we sold my Saturn about a week ago or so, and then Tony had a truck that he really, really liked, and he wanted to keep it, but we needed more of a family vehicle, so he also sold the truck, and now he's driving a Subaru Forester, and I'm driving this Subaru Outback. And even though these are more of like a wagon type vehicle, it still feels like they're not big enough for 2 kids. I mean, because you get 2 car seats back there, 2 kids, you're not going to be taking anybody else with you. So we decided to go ahead and look, and we are going to get a minivan. Never pictured myself as a minivan person. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen, but when we actually looked at them and saw how nice they are, you know, and all the bang that you get for your buck, you know, the logical brain kicks in, and you're like, yeah, it's not cool. Although the van that we're looking at is pretty darn cool. I don't know, I like it. But it's not, you know, the cool car, but for family and whatever else you may need it for, it's pretty darn awesome. So we're gonna get a minivan, and we have 2 in mind right now we're looking at, and I think tomorrow we're gonna go check those both out. And I don't know, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna end up driving away with one of them this weekend, or I don't know. it'd be nice to have it before baby girl gets here, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling for right now, and like I said, I'll put more on this video after my appointment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay. Oh, you know what? The lighting kind of sucks right now. Maybe. Oh, there we go. The lighting kind of adjusted. Okay. So, I've got my little headset thing for my phone on. I love this darn thing. I got it for Christmas. Tony got it for me. To talk on the phone. It works really awesome. Anyway, so I just left my midwife appointment, and yes, progress is definitely underway. I am dilated, she said 80% effaced, and dilated to almost a 3. She said 2 for sure, not quite a 3, so like 2.5. So, and again, very soft and like 80% effaced. So, and she said baby's head is really, really low. So, yeah. She said don't worry, because she knows and she agrees with me. You know, obviously we don't want her to come yet. It's still a little early. Oh, did I zoom? Ooh, you don't want to see my face. Ish. Okay. Yeah, it's still a little early. I hope that, you know, she gives us another. I'd really, really, really like to get 38 weeks. I'd really like to get 38 weeks. You know, who knows? I mean, I know people could walk around like this, dilated in a face like this until they're 40 plus weeks. It can happen. Likelihood? Probably not. I just, yeah. She said not for me to worry, that, you know, this was second time mom, this is kind of normal, you know, to be dilating this much at this point. So, yeah, I shouldn't be too worried, but sorry, I'm yawning. Anyway, that's the deal. I just don't want her to come yet. She's got to give us at least another week or 2, at least. And the other big thing is, too, and I'm kind of bummed out about this, I hope that my midwife can actually be there. It's the same midwife I had with my son, and I actually, just so I could really have her, and have this birth center that I'm at. I'm traveling quite a distance. It's almost an hour and a half to get to the birth center where I'm birthing, and then of course where I was just at. It's right there also. It's like an hour and a half away from my house. So I really, really hope that she can be the midwife that's there. There's 2 other midwives that it could potentially be if she's not available. Sorry, it's that time of day with the sun and the shadowing, and yeah, anyway. There's 2 other midwives that it could potentially be that is the one that actually delivers my baby if she's not available. Hopefully she is, but depending on the whole on-call, because it's a group of them, depending on the whole on-call situation. Although she did give me her cell phone number, and she told me that was the first time she's ever given her cell phone number out. She goes, I really want to be the one that's there. So she's like, just you call me and I'll do whatever I can to make sure that I'm the one that's there for you. So, but she's also going on vacation. She's taking a quick, like a weekend vacation right around the middle part of February. And then the first week in March, which is when I'm due, she is going to Arizona for a week. Now, neither one of us think that I'm going to make it to March. I don't think I'm going to make it to my due date, so I don't think I have anything to worry about there. But as far as that weekend trip that she's taking middle of February, you know, I just hope that that's not the weekend that I go into labor. So we'll see. Other than that, that is the update for this week. And I will just talk to you guys later. I'll do a belly shot once I get home and put it at the end of this video so you can see. Bye guys. Okay guys, belly shot with my clothes on. This is actually the video that you just watched was for my 36-week appointment, but my belly is actually, I'm 36 weeks, well, I'll be 37 weeks tomorrow. So this is just about 37 weeks. Do this. I got the line from my pants. Ignore that. Oh, and I'm having a contraction right now. Ah. So there is my, officially tomorrow, full term, 37 weeks, you're considered full term, belly. I don't feel like I'm dropping at all, but, you know, I'm dilated almost to 380% effaced. But I know I could sit there for a while, so who knows what's going to happen. Okay, talk to you guys later.